Welcome back, guys, to another video with Risky, and today we're going to be doing some stuff getting ready for the move to the nether, because if we decide to do the move to the nether instead of staying in the overworld and just staying in 112.1, we're going to need to do some stuff in terms of moving to the nether. So we're going to have to transition from the overworld, which we have very little in, but we can get that moved into the nether. So because of 113 terrain generation is going to change, so we're going to have to reset the overworld to accommodate for that. So we're going to have to keep the nether, or it's going to keep the nether because of the way that it doesn't affect the nether, because it's all overworld changes that are happening. And so we're going to go ahead on to where the community build is going to go. And I chose this spot just because it's close to the nether portal, and it's actually not like that dangerous, so there's not like really a huge space to deal with. So this is where I was thinking of doing the community build thing. The nether fortress that we were at last time was right down there, so we have an easy, probably not the best way to do it, easy way to get down there. We'll probably build up a good set of grand staircase or whatever. So I chose this spot because it looked like a good spot to put something like this, and then I also figured that somebody, probably me, would come up with a good idea or a good way to make like a hanging base. So this is where I was gonna, or actually that would be a good spot to put like a base that hangs down underneath the netherrack into above the lava and all that, and maybe do like some upside down house building and everything like that. But the spot that I selected was right over here for my main base, where like my storage system and everything else is going to go. So we'll get that started here shortly. But I have one more, maybe two more little sections up above to go before I finally have all of this area done, and then we'll start building in it, and we'll get situated with that. So I will see you guys in the next clip when we start doing that. So yeah, and we're back. So I finished the mining up top, getting the netherrack. So I ended up going a little bit more than just the two more like full reach distances I wanted to go. I ended up just going all the way to bedrock. We'll do something with that in the future, because there's something really cool that you can do with bedrock that I found out while playing on the Xbox that pretty much makes a really cool design, and it's really random and it's awesome. So what we've got now is a ghast trying to kill me. God. Okay, well, Okay. You dodged it. Oh, great, there's two of them. Oh, God, I don't have the bow. Yes, I got one. Okay, we can do this. Okay, he's out of range. So yeah, we finished up the mining. Now we're just gonna start playing. Now we just need to start playing out things. I think I'm gonna go with roofs that are really tall, and just to allow for a lot of space for other things that we end up going with. And then also we gotta find we gotta get to the area above where the bedrock is, because there's something that I want to build up top, and we'll do that in another video. But for now, we're going to be planning out some stuff, so let's go get some materials, and we'll take a quick cut, and we'll come back with that. Okay, guys, welcome back. So that brief break for you was an entire day for me. So the last clip you guys saw was from me last night, getting some stuff situated, ready to go for the new house. And then I did a little something, guys. I got a little carried away, and I had already started building the house. So yeah, I already have the house built pretty much. I'm gonna fix that and make it like look normal, and then probably expand the upper floors. But right now, this is what it looks like from the outside. You guys would not know how aggravating it is to build with wood in the Nether on like the solo survival, because I have to pull the map off because reasons, guys. Don't worry. Pull the map off of the server to play it, and then put it back up every night to make sure that it's ready for if you guys do need to go back up. But this may turn into less of with fans and more of me doing a lot of the stuff. But that's for another time, guys. So like I said, we did that last time. We built this. I really like the way the floor is set up. So I hope you guys like this, because this is the new floor plan. Sort of floor plan. New floor for the house, for the main floor. So this is going to be like not really anything of importance. There's nothing going to be on the main floor. I'm probably going to remove those top windows and throw in the, that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw in some birch. But I needed to do some stuff, like go get birch, but I've been kind of forgetting to do that several times now. I've left the Nether and then come back. So we're going to leave the Nether and we're going to go get some birch wood. But we're going to probably finish off this episode once we've gotten the birch and everything like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. And I guess the only thing left to do is talk about like what the situation is. So if you guys aren't aware, I did recently move. I moved from where I was living previously to where I'm at now, which means that I no longer have stable, good internet. I now use, and I'm not going to name the ISP or the internet service provider, but I'm just going to say it's satellite internet. It's awful. It's garbage. I can't stress it enough. Like, if you ever like want good internet, don't go with high-speed internet. Find something else. Anything else, almost anything else works better. So keep that in mind, guys. Unless that is literally the only thing that you can get. In that case, it's better than no internet, right? There's some birch. I need a lot more than that. Kind of used it all. Do I have any? Please tell me I have some. I have to have some somewhere. I was tempted to use the planks instead, but I kind of want to keep those just in case. Okay, well, in that case, we're just going to go on a quick little expedition where we get, like, a few trees or so. Thanks, computer. Hooah. Hooah. There we go. And you are dead. Okay, the last little bit. So I don't know if you guys like, because I've personally never like understood why the game lets you go over like 30 levels, because once you go over 30 levels, you're going to be using entire levels anyway. So each level above a certain amount is just moot to try and use. But I mean, I don't really use the levels for anything other than okay. What can I get rid of? I don't need that. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, it's kind of strange because, like, you know how like when you enchant, you use one level or 3 levels because of the new enchanting system. I also don't need that. I have plenty of dirt. So it's just, I guess it's more relevant now because then you can enchant at level 30 for longer instead of because at least you don't use the entirety of your level 30 of all 30 of your levels simultaneously. Like that was when I was playing the Xbox. That was like the most aggravating thing, is you had to get to level 30 so often that it was just Like, it wasn't even fun at that point because you're spending more time getting levels instead of enchanting in a better way. So that's why I'm kind of glad that they added like a catalyst that you could use to make your levels last longer, like within like, so that would be lapis lazuli. But enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the nether now and finish up that first floor. We're not gonna put a roof on it just yet. We'll wait until the next episode. So this is something that like I guess lightning strikes my house, and because my house is missing some stuff up there, and then it's also missing some stuff there, but it doesn't matter because we're either gonna probably gonna tear down most all of this so we keep the materials for when it does restart or reset the nether, which means that those farms down in the whatchamacallit are moot at this point. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna finish up that first the wall. Initially, just the walls of the first floor, getting those up to par so that we have nice, good looking walls, and then we'll go through and we'll continue doing some stuff with the next floor and the next floor after that. I'm probably gonna put in doors or secret doors. Ooh, fancy. You guys will probably won't matter to you guys because most none of you guys even come into my house. Anyway, so throw down that, and so we're gonna try and do this like we were. And then, do I not have any oak? Yeah, I have plenty of oak. Good. I may change the inner walls towards at some point because I don't know how well I like that kind of a checkered pattern, whereas like these sides are a little bit different. So we'll figure it out when we get closer to that. One last thing to do. I have silk touch, so this doesn't matter. Which is funny because you only really need 2 pickaxes. Most people make like 3. Like I have 3 right now. One for like massive amounts of digging, and then the other one is like silk touch. And so like if you don't need cobblestone, then you just do why are that is so weird. They're getting closer and I don't like it. Get away from me, you monsters! Okay, well that was crisis averted. I'm so glad that I'm also so glad that wood doesn't get, or things don't get set on fire by flaming arrows, because that would be kind of annoying. But we're gonna place down these last 9 blocks, and then we're gonna call this episode quits. So if you guys enjoyed, please do remember to smash that like button. I do know that you guys, I'm aware that like I'm not streaming anymore. I know I'm upsetting all of you, and you guys hate me for not streaming more. But I just like I actually cannot, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm doing my best to get to a point where I can. Hopefully, I'm working to find internet that comes out to where I live, because it is in literally the middle of freaking nowhere. So I'd appreciate you guys showing me some love and support by subscribing if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and remember, like always, stay risky.